Alright, we got P in here. We got P in here, man. Yo, hit the applause, hit the applause. We got the boy Prodigy in here,
that's
man.
what it is right there.
Eye for eye.
Woo!
We in the galaxy of Queens right now.
Yo,
that kind of music right there, I had me sitting in the cell.
Yeah.
Just be like, all I gotta do is just sing that.
Yeah.
And I'm good. I don't need nothing else in the world but eye for eye in my brain.
That's bullpen therapy right there, man.
Yo, what's the mindset back then, man? You know what I mean, when you was making that?
Man, that was just like, yo.
Where was the studio at?
We did that in the cutting room. It was Platinum Island or the cutting room. It was right there on, House and
Street, yeah.
down there. Raekwon came through, Nas came through that day. And we just did it real quick. Had made the beat in like 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You hear the beat is kind of simple. It was just like, just like a loop, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was an ill day though, man. We made a banger that day, you know what I'm saying? And right before that, it was probably like a few days before that, we had just met Raekwon and them, you know what I mean? We had just went to Staten Island. We was hanging out with Ghost and Ray. That's when we just met them, you know what I mean? When we first came to Loud. And we was smoking some dust weed with them. We was just popping it off, getting bent.
That's why he can't remember what studio.
Part of the brain is gone.
We used to be in the harbor, you know what I mean? Drinking that fucking St. Ives mixed with Hawaiian Punch. You know what I mean? Getting blasted on the block.
Motherfuckers just writing that down right there.
Right.
In Staten Island.
Somewhere Lil Wayne is like, let me try that.
You know what I mean?
I ain't did that punch.
Hell yeah,
That's our syrup.
You know what I mean? That's when we first met them, and then we did this song maybe like the weekend after that. You know what I'm saying? So when we was out there with them smoking and whatnot, we was getting blasted. And we was like, oh, this some other shit. This ain't weed, son. You know what I'm saying?
This that Wu-Tang.
That's the la-la.
That's the la-la.
It's
That ODB shit.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, how do you perceive? How do you want the legacy of Mobb Deep to be perceived from the masses?
yo.
Like, the mob.
Our goal for ourselves is to just basically like be the most consistent, you know what I'm saying? Be the ones that had the most longevity, you know what I mean? They always just kept dropping albums no matter what, no matter through all the bullshit. Niggas be talking bullshit. We the ones that kept it coming consistently. That's what me and Have want to do with our careers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what we want people to say about us after it's all said and done. You know what I mean? Like, damn, them niggas kept it coming, son.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they kept dropping. Niggas got all kinds of albums in the stores forever. It's over.
Before we get to some calls, because you got a million callers out there, I saw some shit where you were saying that you had rapped something on Rap City. You had set a rhyme on Rap City.
Yeah.
And you was talking about Illuminati.
Yeah.
And they had, and it was up on YouTube one day.
Yep.
And then the next day you checked, and it was gone, and all your Rap City freestyles was gone.
Word, just
but everybody else's was up there still.
Word. And it's kind of crazy, man.
Secret society.
It's kind of crazy, man. You can say to yourself like, oh well, I don't know, maybe B.E.T, they don't want their shit out there like that. So they known for doing that. Like these big companies, like these big record labels, they're known for pulling their videos off of YouTube because it's like copyright infringement or like user violation of, you know what I mean? Some shit violation. That's what they say. When you look for a video and it's not there no more, it say terms of use violation or something like that. So, these companies are known for doing that because they losing money. You know what I'm saying? By having their music out there for free like that. So companies are known for pulling their videos. So after I did that Rap City freestyle, I went to go look at it that night and it was there. And along with a whole bunch of other freestyles I did. You know what I mean? Then the next day, I went to go put it up. I wanted to go put it on hnic2.com, website I got. And when I went to go look for it, it wasn't there no more. It just said, like, this video has been removed. And everything I checked, it wasn't there no more. Then I ain't see none of my Rap City freestyles now. So then I'm like, yo, let me check and see if maybe they pull other rapping shit too, you know what I mean? But everybody else is still up there. So that shit just made me wonder, like, yo, I wonder if they pulled that shit off because of the lyrics I said, you know what I mean? And I definitely said some controversial shit that never been said before.
What did you say?
I mean, basically, I was just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? It's a rhyme. I got this song called Real Power is People on HNIC2. And the song, in the second verse, I say something to the effect where I was like, they lit the pentagram on fire. That's lighting the you know what I mean? I was like, they lit the Pentagon on fire. That's lighting the pentagram on fire. You know what I mean? All these bodies for what? So you could scare everybody in the world, huh? all my crimies is on deck. So if you ain't come for a war, then run. You know what I mean? Like, I was just basically going hard body at all that secret government, Illuminati shit, all that bullshit they putting out there, you know what I mean? And they got us fucked up out here, under a spell, and everybody all fucked up, believing in wrong history. They got us fucked up. And I was basically rebelling on that song against all that shit. You know what I mean? I was talking about how they worship an owl, you know what I'm saying? And it's an ill god that they worship. It's really a lot of satanic worship going on, and a lot of these missing children. Like, you see where all these missing children is going, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of pedophiles running around that's raping little kids, and it's a ritual, yo. It's a satanic ritual for energy and for a whole bunch of other shit, murder. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. It gets deep. And once you start studying about it and start reading about it, you start seeing that it's real.
Where can people go if they want to hear more about this, study about it?
I mean, basically, you can go to hnic2.com, check it out. I got all the videos up from
Cop the album.
You know, I went to YouTube myself and got everything and put it all together on my site. So you ain't got to be out there searching for everything. It's all concentrated on my site. My site is dedicated to that. That's what is totally 100% dedicated to putting that information out there, as well as promoting my album too. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So let's get back to the people, Pete.
What it is.
Let's get back to the phones. Line 1. Let's go to line 1. We got Dre and BK. Yo, Dre.
Hey, what's up, P?
Yo.
Yo, P, let me ask you, man. I've been listening to your music since I must have been at least 14 years old. Out of all you guys' Mobb Deep albums, which one do you feel is the best album?
Man, that's a hard question, man. All of them shits is like our babies, man. But I have to say probably like the Infamous, because that's the one that really set it off for us and got it out there. You know what I'm saying?
Let's keep it moving.
Good looking. Let's go to line 2. We got Bud from Milwaukee.
Bud.
What up, P?
Light that up, Bud. Light the Bud up.
You from the Cosby Show, Bud?
Be your Bud.
Nah, no, sir. It's Bud up here in the Milltown, though. Shit, P, man. Shout out to you niggas for holding it the fuck down. You know what I mean? Shout out to my nigga Half. Shout out to the Alchemist, all you niggas, you know. Goddamn it. Shit, I've been rocking you niggas since I've been a youngster, you know what I mean? Grew up with Mobb, you know?
Good looking, homie.
My shit Infamy is in the deck right now. I done burnt the fucking ink off that motherfucker.
That's love right there.
Hell yeah.
But shit, shout out to you niggas. That's what the game is missing, is real niggas nowadays, you know?
Hell yeah.
Shit.
Good looking, homie. Yo, we gonna keep it popping for you. We gonna keep the music coming. You know what I mean?
Let's go to line 3. We got Ron from Cali. Yo, Ron, you there? Yo, Ron.
Yep.
Lost him. Let's go to line 4. Let's keep moving.
Trying to find a lighter.
We got Chi-Town on the line. Yo, Shake, you there?
What up? What up, P?
Yo, what up, Don?
Long time fan, man.
All right, good looking, man.
Man, Chi-Town, want to show Chi-Town some love when you come to Chi-Town.
Yo, man, you know what I mean?
It'll be a few years.
Drop that paper.
Yeah, hopefully I can get out there. If they dropping up paper, I'll get out there before I go in. But other than that, I'll see y'all when I get home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when you going in?
On February 13th, I got to go in, you know what I mean? But it's nothing. I'll be right back. And as soon as I get back, I'm going on the road with that HNIC2. So I'll be there. I'll be in Chi-Town.
877-337-4748. Press 1 in the 40. Let's go to line 5. We got Scotty from Providence, man. Scotty. Shout out to Rhode Island and all that. Yo, Scotty.
Yo, what's good?
What's
good, P?
What up?
Yeah, you was down here the other week. You held us down at Ultra and shit. You know what I'm saying?
No
I'm a
doubt.
true fan of Mobb Deep, you know.
We was just there too, homie.
I was just at Ultra too, Scotty.
Yes, sir. Nah, but I'm just, you know what I mean, showing love, whatever. Keep your head up, man. For real. It's ugly out there.
Good
you know how it
man.
is.
Support that HNIC2. Real shit, man.
Let's go to line 6. We got Styles from Patterson.
Yo,
Styles.
Yo, Killa, what's poppin', my dude?
Yo, what up, Don?
Same shit, you already know.
Alright.
Yo, what is bomb now? I used to get high as hell listening to your shit, yo. I used to get so high, I don't even remember the name of this shit. The shit when you was like, yo, I'm out Philadelphia.
He's not helping you. Trying to get his Lexus up. Want to say you love Big Noise.
What up,
Okay, cool.
Yo, what is bomb? I used to get high as hell off that shit. But yo, my dude, you gotta be straight, man, because you a real nigga, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Real niggas gotta be good wherever they go, you know what I mean?
No doubt, son.
See,
Good
when you
looking,
touch
man.
back down, yo, where this bomb kind of Jersey, I'm gonna be there for your party. When you come out, I'm there.
Alright.
Bring a stack, throw it in the air. Yo, let's play some new shit, P. Let's play some more new shit.
Yeah. All right. So let's get into some new music. You know what I'm saying? I want to play the life. Play the life right now.
What number is that?
For them. I don't even. I think we wrote down.
Is an invasion. Green Lantern in the lab.
No
the
shit.
Invasion.
Woo.
Yo, I just want to say peace real quick.
Peace, God.
You know what I mean? I want to explain something to y'all. You know, you gotta go through hell to come out right these days, and that's for everything you do in life. Just want to explain how real it was.
Stop that.
Yo, I made my debut in 93. Touch Wax, the first nigga you heard on that Wu LP. Took the nation by storm. Wally's in robes, Garcia, Vega Dawn stood behind the stove. And I sure wasn't cooking fries. It was that Barry White, Nino Brown coke that'd change your lives. And then it came to a halt. In result, had to learn that you could never survive mixing beef with Pope. So in 96 when my chain was thick, my body went through a change quick. Not the same kid, lost 30 pounds rapidly. My neck got skinny, thought I had the V cause Tony went raw and plenty. Then I found that I was diabetic, but my conscience was telling me, Ghost baby boy, not to sweat it. So I built my confidence back up, work out, eat right, stay strong so I can continue to eat these mics. The trials of life, ins and outs, ups and downs, we all gonna die as harsh as it sounds. That's why we live for the future. Plans to fix every moment, just a little lesson for you to go home.
Exclusive shit.
While you standing there with your bone lit,
Green
you
Lantern.
need to stop. Put your
Featuring GhostFace.
This is Green Lantern.
Bilal.
Pretty tone shit.
Bandana P.
Tell them young boys this is grown shit. Elevate your mind.
So you wanna know P? Yeah, my mind. Yo, when I grew up, I wanted to be Michael Jackson. I even got the call to be the tap dance kid. 86, I was only 12. I had to turn it down, cause that just wasn't my style. But my grandmother was proud. She built the school out in Jamaica, Queens, all by herself. And these was my activities as a child. I grew up on Jamaica Ave, running around. Then I realized Mike was fruity. I was in the cuties with the pussy. I snapped out of that shit quickly. Turned to my teens, start to realize the pain medicine felt good. I was a little fiend, you see. I was born with sickle cell disease. You know them pancake pills, that's candy to me. Started doing rap, shit came natural to me. All I had to do was write down my life to the beat. Easy.
The trials of life, ins and outs, ups and downs, we all gonna die as harsh as it sounds. That's why we live for the future. Plans to fix every moment, just a little lesson for you to go home with. While you standing there with your bone lit, you need to stop, put your mind on focus. This is Green Lantern and P, pretty tone shit. Bilal, tell them young boys this is grown shit. Elevate your mind.
Yeah, man. Now we do it, son. Queens of Stack.
Elevate your mind.
That nigga Green Lantern.
Please be clear. This is an invasion.
Invasion, turn your radio up loud.
The one and only
Green Lantern.
Now witness the real for real.
Yeah, that's exclusive shit right there, man. That's my record, motherfuckers.
Now,
You know what
how
I'm
did
saying?
you make that beat? You gotta explain it.
That's a record. Damn, I made that shit in like 2004, man. That's you know.
Yep.
That's off the album that never came out.
Word. I remember you sent that to me. I was like, I gotta go
Secret
in
Society.
on it.
Right,
Going
Secret
in.
Society. Trying to keep the eye on me. That was Ghostface talking about the diabetes. P was talking about the sickle cell. We had Bilal in the hook.
Yeah, man.
Classic,
You know what I mean?
man.
I'll talk about, you know, the nigga Jayz put my little picture up when I was in dance school and shit. But that's when I was like 8 years old, man. That's how I grew up, man. My grandmother owned her. She was the first black woman to own her own building in Jamaica, Queens. You know what I mean? And the building that she owned just so happened to be the same building Jam Master Jay got murdered in. You know what I'm saying? Kind of crazy right there. You know what I mean? But anyway, she had a dance school business. And as a little kid, that's what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I was in there.
Right.
Like, for real. what's homie name? Alfonso Rivera.
Yeah. The tap
I
dance
got
kid.
the call to be the tap dance kid before Alfonso Rivera, son. Your man P would have been up there like,
invasion.
How do you think your life would have changed?
I wouldn't have did it. I wouldn't have did it, son. That really wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to do that with myself.
What if you would have did that?
My grandma was.
You would have been on the Fresh Prince.
Yeah, you can do it. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like straight like that. Like.
For sure.
That's how I grew up as a little kid, son. You know, ain't nothing. I ain't ashamed about it. I thought I was Michael Jackson. I had the B.E.T jacket. I had the Thriller jacket. You know what I'm saying? Like, word. I had the glove and everything. Remember they banned the gloves? You couldn't wear them shits in school back in the day? Word. I had that, all that, man.
One thing that people sometimes, you know, they forget about is the Tupac thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how was that now looking back at it and, you know what I'm saying, that whole thing with you?
I mean, you know, the whole Tupac thing, that shit was just like unfortunate, you know, because he was just riding for his team, we was riding for our team, and it would have got stupid if we'd have bumped into each other. But little did we know, we had friends in common. Like, the niggas that Pac was running with in New York was E-Money Bags, was Stretch, was Majesty, you know what I'm saying? And all of these niggas is my niggas, you know what I'm saying? So, down the line, we would have all been cool at the end of the day. I'd have been doing songs with Pac, you know what I'm saying? It would have got that real, you know what I'm saying? Because we both represent the same cause, you know what I'm saying? And we both is real vocal about the shit that we talking about, this secret government and all the foul shit that they doing, you know what I mean? Like, me and Pac would have made some shit. It'd have been over, you know what I'm saying?
It was just a feeling when that LA came out.
It
was just
was
some
definitely
pride that just swept over you, and that shit came on like,
and yo, son,
right,
no
fuck
joke.
it.
Like, we was doing show. We had mad Cali fans. Like, Cali love us. We love Cali. You know what I mean? We was doing mad shows of Cali way before that. All that little LA, New York shit. And when the LA song came out, the shit that we did, we was actually performing that in LA. It was like #1 on the radio in LA, our version. So we was going to Cali doing shows, you know what I mean? Still. And that's why we took it to heart when Jayz was like, New York based soft. Like, you punk ass camel looking motherfucker. Where the fuck was you at when all this shit was popping off? Now you wanna come out after Pac died, Biggie died, and all this shit died down. Now you feel like it's safe to stick your head out and say something? Like, get the fuck out of here, son. And that's what I meant to say, you know what I mean? And that's what I said.
Before we get out of here,
that's what it is.
Hey, Green, before we get out of here.
This is what we do, though. We put rappers that walk through that door, P, on the spot.
We need bars, P.
We need some bars.
For real,
we need bars.
Need bars.
We ain't gonna see you for another 3 years,
More, man. This is the last of the last.
This is it.
Gotta go in, P.
It's the going away party.
Before you see bars.
Just the Super Bowl remix.
Oh, man.
Sorry to say.
Man, y'all really put me on the spot.
That's how we do it, P.
I think we need a harder beat than this, though, man.
What?
For real, man.
You must be on crack.
I gotta really think about, you know what I'm saying, what I'm gonna drop, man, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna give you that minute, 877-337-4748. Press that 1, press that 40. This is the Prodigy Going Away Party Freestyle. You heard me?
All right.
Serious Invasion Radio.
Yo, check this out, man. It's like this. Live from behind the wall, sitting staring at the wall. I'm finna pop out this bitch like a newborn. I'm finna cut out all the smoking and the drinking, the wine and the spirits. It's evil when you think it, baby, son, I'm telling the truth. You live it, then you see it. You breathe it, then you be it. I tell you a little secret, it's a secret. Government that worship an owl. They practice witchcraft to harness their power. Pedophiles break little kids for energy. It's satanic rituals, WTC. They lit the Pentagon on fire. That's lighting the pentagram on fire. All these bodies for what? So you can scare everybody in the one world, huh? All my crimies is on deck. So if you ain't come for war, then run. Nah, that go. You know what I'm saying?
On the spot.
Like
On the spot, on the spot.
Drop the jewel for you too, baby.
You know what I mean? That's the full version. I ain't even give Rap City the full version. Full version.
That's what it is, yo. P, good looking.
All right.
You know what I mean? Congratulations, that HNIC 2 about to finally come out as you about to go in.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold your head in there, though, man.
Word, man. And when I get back, return to the motherfucking Mac, kid. Nah,
and that seat right there is reserved for you too when you get back, P.
Word, good looking,
Real
man.
talk.
Hey, yo, I want everybody to log on, hnic2.com. I'm putting on my information. You can write me letters while I'm in jail. All my info will be there. You can see everything that's going on with Prodigy and Mobb Deep in my absence. Bing, hnic2.com. That's what it is.
Let's play another new joint. Let's play another new joint.
All right, play that New Yitty. Play New Yitty for them. Let them hear it.
What's the number?
Oh man,